We race. Great start from Miron Lorente as Moscardi follows him on through. Lazzaro down the inside, and the DR card goes position 3. DML in P1, Moscardi second. Moscardi has a big look at the back of the Spaniard as they come out of turn 5. Nicolo Perdico back into position 5 as they come down the hill for the first time. Into the hotel hairpin. Daniel Miron Lorente under pressure from Lazzaro. Moscardi's there as well. And the pole sitter from Spain goes position 1. Moscardi is pushing the Spaniard up into turn 2. There's Antoine Fanon up the inside on the back of Nicolo Perdico. Perdico wants the Portuguese pilot down into turn 5. Perdico, and Fanon follows him on through. Nicely done by the Belgian, Gabriele Giacomelli. The Flowers racing together with Drago Kors had a look at position 4, but now he's back to 7th. Here comes Sebastian, the Queenslander, in the 555 Tony Kart powered by the Vortex. Will be a contender for this. He won the WSK Mini Super Cup, picked him off beautifully in the pre-final, and he's got speed to burn here this morning. Down the back straight, Perdico up the inside of his countryman. Moscardi holds him off. Vernot in the tap in position 4. Miron Lorente, that's Daniel from David. Nicolo in P3, they're all being caught by Antoine Fanon. Lazzaro's there. Sebastian Escandari from grid 11 is now into position 6. Down into turn 5 once again. Moscardi pushes the Spaniard. The two Italians in 2nd and 3rd. The Belgian Fanon, he's catching them. Antoine has had a superb 2023 as Perdico up the inside, but he spins. Nicolo is out. Oh no, a sensation here. Perdico is out. He's gone around, avoided by the rest of the pack. His race is over. A disaster for one of the pre-race favourites. Nicolo Perdico from grid 2, trying to go through and take the lead. He's out. Miron Lorente, Daniel, the Spaniard from pole position for team driver, has now got a lead of 0.6 of a second over Moscardi. Lazzaro is in 3rd. LDP goes up into P4, and Alexander Lugenki, the WSK Champions Cup champion, the Ukrainian, is there as well. Gorski, Escandari, Frasnelli, Vanont back into 9. Giacomelli, Colucci, Mason Robertson. Oh boy. Perdico out, and Kumpen's gone as well. Nobody would have predicted that. As Daniel looks over his shoulder back to David. Xavier Lazzaro was in position 3. He's back into 7th place. Oh, clock that. He says to Frasnelli. Ferocious racing here in the WSK Euro Series. Quite unbelievable here. Perdico out. Miron Lorente has got the lead from Moscardi. Lorenzo Di Pietrantonio with the coolest helmet here in the paddock this weekend as Vanont sends it down the inside. Takes Leo Gorski. There's the British base pole who won at Sano in the WSK Open Series. He was on the podium in the Supermaster Series as well. One at Castelletto. He's off the podium at the moment. Vanot's on the charge. Watch out for Sebastian in the 555 Vortex powered Tony Kart. DML for team driver in position 1. He's been caught by Moscardi. Second half of the race this time round. Vanont on the outside tries to attack, but he loses 3 positions. Sensational in the WSK Euro Series. The front 2 have skipped away. If they don't fight, they will win. One of those 2 drivers. If they do, they'll be caught by the pack, which is being led by Lorenzo Di Pietrantonio. Legenki up the inside. Super Lolo Bros falls off the podium. Vanont On the inside, has to defend from the Australian as well, Sebastian Escandari. It is on here this afternoon at Franciacorta. There's Gorski. Leo for Team Baby Race. He's in 4th place. Miran Laurenti for David DeLucchi's team driver. The Miami-powered Kart Republic in position 1. Moscardi, the TM-powered Birolard for AMC Tech Racing in 2nd. Skates under brakes, he's catching him. Into the second half of the final, round 1 of the WSK Euro Series here at Franciacorta. Legenki into 3rd from Gurski. The gap is 2.2 seconds between 2nd and 3rd. There's the Ukrainian defending from the pole. LDP falls back to 5 from Venant, the fastest qualifier, Julian Frasnelli. Sebastian back to 8 from the Swiss Estonian. Albert Lazzato, who was P3 earlier on, in position 10, just ahead of Colucci. Giacomelli, Waltz, Robertson, Puyol. Petticoat, incidentally, has got going once again. He's down in 33rd place. He's just set the fastest first sector, but he won't stand on the podium today. They're working together. Here's Legenki, Gurski. 5-1-6, Lorenzo Di Pietrantonio. LDP 5-1-6 also for Team Baby Race. The Paralin Opportunity chassis, we're winding down towards the end of the final. Fastest lap of the race for Di Pietrantonio in P5 of 54.828. 0.2 of a second between Daniel and David. They go 1-2. Spain, Italy with Ukraine in P3. Sebastian Escandari, who won at La Conca the WSK Mini Super Cup, will need a miracle to make the podium. The 555 Tony Kart is not in that pack, which is being held up by Antoine Venant at the back. The DAP at the moment in P6. There's Sebastian in the background, 2 laps remaining. Gurski, the Eastern Europeans. The pole behind the Ukrainian, the Spaniard, P1. On the penultimate lap of the final, there's Escandari in the background. Defending from Albert Tam, Julian Frasnelli, Lazzato, Giacomelli, Waltz, Robertson, Puyol, Yanni, Cosmopoulos, and Yanis Kovalis, the 2 Greek drivers together. Head of Karl Nilajard and Tiberius Muller. Daniel Miron Lorente from pole position for team driver Davide Moscardi is running out of time. The Birolard powered by the TM, Miron Lorente. The Kart Republic powered by the IAMI. There's Legenki in the background, still on the podium in position 3. Gurski behind him. LDP looks over his shoulder. Back to the DAP of Antoine Venant. They go down into the hotel hairpin. Watch Venant sweep around the outside. He'll get a good run, as will Di Pietrantonio. We're starting the last lap of the race. The gap, 0.25 of a second. It's out to 0.36. Surely DML will win this. iGames on the podium. LeConte Trophy champion. The Spaniard won in Spain. He looks over his right shoulder, down into turn 5. The Birolard trying to catch him. Goosebumps here at Franciacorta. A stunning race in the Mini Under 10 final. Moscardi can't do it. Miron Lorente for team driver. One last chance. You know it's coming up into the hotel hairpin. They race flat down the back straight. Gurski ahead of Di Pietrantonio. Legenki still on the podium. He's the WSK Champions Cup champion. He goes to his right, to your left. Moscardi down the inside. He can't do it. He tried, the checkered flag waves. The Spaniard wins. What a race. As the Baby Race team drivers come across the line together. Miron Lorente wins round 1 of the WSK Euro Series from Davide Moscardi, who briefly took the lead for all of about 3 meters. Legenki on the podium in 3rd. WSK Euro Series, Moscardi 2nd, and Legenki on the podium in 3rd. Lorenzo and Leo, the Baby Race teammates, rubbing wheels as they cross the line. Venant, Frasnelli, Lazzato, Tam, and Gabriel Giacomelli in position 10. Stay with us on WSK.it, the podium presentation in just a moment.